So this is the Phantom of the Mist. This is an event which, as you can see, it's going on for about 5 days, and I was not going to be recording the main let's play for a while. This is like on 23rd of August, and I'm pretty damn sure I'm probably recording it in September or like October or something. So I didn't want to miss out on this because it's like 5 days and it's just gonna shut down, so I thought might as well show you the Phantom of the Mist. I'm gonna enter and I'm gonna reset this because it does have a reset option, and I'm gonna show you from the top. Has anyone seen the strange shadows in the fog? Legend Hunter RCOP, have you guys heard Salone streets covered in fog again? As is a chat room. Normal? Ha, absolutely not. There's so little rain in the city, why would there be fog unless... Yes, that must be it. The long-lost antagonist of that urban legend is back. The mad shears of the foggy night is coming to hunt again. By the way, this story is probably based off of Jack the Ripper from London. I'm pretty damn sure that's what they're trying to showcase in the story. A maze of dark alleys. Tonight's prey is running, desperately trying to flee the rolling fog creeping up from behind. The terrifying voice ringing out from within. Snap, snap. That is a crude voice. The sound of footsteps, no, the sounds of snapping shears echoes from the depths of the fog. No matter where the prey flees, it follows like a shadow, snapping rhythmically as it closes in on the prey. If at this moment you dare to turn your head and peek at the true face of that ghastly shadow. The man being chased suddenly looks back, yet what can he see in the thick fog? Interferences, noises keep crackling from comms device in his hand. He can vaguely hear a woman calling him, but it doesn't dare answer. Panting heavily, he remains on high alert. The sound of snapping shears can still be heard. That person is still nearby. Can't stop, keep running. Hurry, must escape from here. How can it be seen? It's mad shears after all. No one knows who it is, why it attacks, or what strange power it has. Mad Shear has unleashed attacks in the east side for several years now, even after being followed and tracked for so long. No clues were ever found. Then why is it that no one can find clues about Mad Shears? The fog is still all around, but suddenly the heavy chimes of clock tower echoes through the misty depths, reaching that poor wretch's ear. Okay, apologize for that, I was interrupted. The fog is still all around, but suddenly the heavy chimes of a clock tower echoes through the misty depths, reaching that poor wretch's ear. He's almost at the edge of the fog. He's saved. The runner takes a deep breath, tries to make a last sprint. But it's too late. Of course, it can be found because the fog envelops the poor escapee. Something presses intimately against his back. Everyone it targets, everyone who targets it, yes, myself included. The man whips out a gun, but before he can aim it, the barrel gets sliced off. Our dash has been all cut out. What? Our dicks, well, now it's 4-letter. Oh, our dick wouldn't really make sense. So our eyes have all been cut out by mad shears. Our eyes sounds really weird, but that's the only one I can fit in there. Our eyes have all been cut out by mad shears. The hunter is within reach, yet what the prey sees first is a long, cold blade swinging forth, accompanied by an icy, murderous grin. It's not time to surrender yet. And we're gonna shackle. Chief. That was just voice acting. Why did I read that? In a split second, the spike of red light is sliced apart. His brain hums as if he had suffered a blunt blow to his head. So that was us, the chief, that was running around in there. What happened next? Why isn't anyone responding? Knock knock. Mad Shears didn't really kill the prey, did it? It's just clickbait. This story has been around for ages. It's just the location that keeps changing. Dorset Street, Ashby Village, the central business district. Every few years, some fools pops up to say there's fog somewhere and that Mad Shear is coming. Like Silent Hill. Is Mad Shears? Oh, I get it. Mad Shears is the combination of Jack the Ripper and Silent Hill. Is Mad Shears a travel blogger now, hitting all the hotspots around town? Some stupid urban legend fan is spinning an old tale for attention again. Spinning your dumb ass. There's been fog on Sloane Street recently. Go check the weather forecast if you don't believe me. The idiot OP is back. Report and ban ASAP, please. Well, today is apparently interruption central because I'm getting interrupted again and again. Apologies. But things do feel a bit off lately. More and more weird things are happening. No one on the news can explain why all those experts just talk in circles. I just saw the warning notice. The FAC indeed saying that it's fogging up somewhere in East Side and that everyone should steer clear of that area. I checked the coordinates. It is indeed Sloane Street. Exactly, it's Mad Shears roaming in the misty alleys to harvest your soul. Legend of the Foggy Night. Doesn't it sound cool? I mean, if you put it that way, no one's gonna believe it, but sure. It's just fog from blue rain. I have no clue what that is. The FAC man-made rain is bad news for everyone. Y'all should be used to it by now. It was bad enough they did that in West District, but now in East Side too. If they can make a killer fog out of this sand pit, that will be a real urban legend. Ooh, a new urban legend. Bring it on. Bring on my ass. Alright, break it up. The censors are going crazy lately. If you keep saying that, the forum will be deleted. Good night, everyone. The impact severely impairs your consciousness. Amidst the chaos, you're spurred on only by raw instinct. You struggle and try to crawl out of the fog and dark alley with all your might. When all the strength in your body disappears alongside the shackles in your palm, and your vision gradually blurs. Who is that? You don't even have the strength to lift up your head. You can barely make out the voice of the person who came. All signals you pick up are immediately shattered by your collapsing consciousness.
What happened to you?
You open your mouth to say something but forget what you're saying as that person leans towards you. Your last bit of consciousness gets swallowed up by the fog. East Side Contamination Monitoring Log. Entry 1. The M value of this city began to fluctuate once more and mania incidents reappeared. To fight the contamination, the city council passed a motion to activate rain-making machines that produce blue rain. While the city's M value has brought under control, strange fog began to appear in various parts of the city. All 26 cases of fog occurred at night. Each did not exceed 3 hours. And this sounds like an SCP, honestly, but it's not. Entry 2. The thick fog might be a side effect of blue rain purification, but it might also be from an unidentified mania event. The FSC has dispatched an inspector to Sloane Street to investigate. Annex 5. Incident Aftermath. On the day of the investigation, Sloane Street was once again overtaken by dense fog. Rescue efforts failed and the mission was aborted. Contact was lost and the inspector's whereabouts remain unknown. And there we go, we are on the main screen. So basically you will have to go through the entire city and we'll be exploring the story together. So far, the story that is, basically we are the chief, and just like the first chapter of this, you've basically been hit at the head and we have passed the fuck out, and we have also lost our memories. How convenient.